Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, and Tuesdays are usually my days off from work, so I get an extra long weekend. I got up at 8:15 because I have some things that I'm going to be doing today. I have to go out to the mall. I need to go to Lush, but the main task of the day is finding myself a new pair of shoes that are going to be really good for my feet and good for the orthotics that I'll be getting. So I'm going to head out shortly. I just have to print a shipping label for one of the kits that I sold that I'm going to ship off today. And yeah, so I'm going to drop off a couple things at the post office, go to Lush because I have something I have to get there, and then off to looking for shoes. So come along with me. Alright, so I'm waiting for them to bring out some shoes in my size to try on, and we'll see. Okay, went to Hot Topic. Got a couple of Christmas gifts for Alex that he is going to love, I'm sure. Got my shoes. Yay! I hope I made the right choice. They are pretty darn comfy, I'll tell you that. And out of the two pairs that I tried on, they were the cheaper, but they were the more comfortable out of the two. I went to Bath & Body Works and got some fall scented hand soap with a little hand soap holder for the fall. I'll have to show you when I get home. I also got some aromatherapy room spray, lavender vanilla for sleep. And I went to Lush as well, got a couple things there. So, and I also got myself some new lip cream for the winter. So yeah, and enjoyed a strawberry banana smoothie as I walked around. So now I think I'm gonna grab some lunch because I am hungry. Okay guys, so I am home now much later than anticipated because after I got my shoes and had some lunch, I decided to do a little more Christmas shopping for some Dolly friends, and also, like I mentioned, I think in the video, I found some really cool stuff at Hot Topic that Alex is going to love for Christmas. So I did that, and then I also picked up a gift card for my mentor because her birthday is coming up next week, so I got to get that in the mail to her. So I got her a dining card. I just recently learned that her husband passed away in April. She just sent me an email a few days ago to let me know that her husband had passed away in April. I was kind of surprised that she didn't tell me sooner, and I thought we had been in touch in April. But she was saying that she was having trouble responding to me on Facebook Messenger. Anyways, so she finally emailed me, and so I feel bad for that. So I thought I would get her this card for some restaurants so that if she doesn't feel like cooking for herself, she can, go out to eat. She said that she has some friends that live in her building that have been helping her out and stuff. So maybe she might want to go out to lunch or out to dinner with one of them. So this one's cool because not only is it $50 to spend at all these different restaurants, but it also comes with a $175 bonus card. So it says keep this card and get $175 in coupon savings at 10 plus restaurants. So yeah, so I thought that was kind of neat. So I'm gonna put that in a little gift card holder and then send it off with her birthday card because her birthday is next week on Thursday. So I figure if I get it in the mail probably this Thursday, it should make it there. She doesn't live that far from Toronto. So yeah. Yes, so that was good. I got some blankets to wrap up my mom's Lee Middleton dolls in when I ship them off. Some really nice blankets, and wow, it's really getting cloudy and gloomy looking outside all of a sudden. Looks like it's gonna rain maybe. It's pretty gloomy out there. But anyways, I came home to a package in my door from my friend Karma, so I'll have to do a box opening video of that. And yeah, so I just started the dishwasher. I was hoping to be home earlier to run it earlier, but didn't quite go that way. But I am boiling hot. It got really warm out, so I think I'm gonna have a shower and freshen up, and then Alex is probably getting groceries right now, so hopefully I'll be done with my shower and everything by the time he gets home, and then we can start making dinner. We are gonna make a recipe that we got from one of our HelloFresh boxes tonight. It's down here. We really liked this. It's the peas and asparagus gnocchi with brown butter, tarragon, and Parmesan. Guys, it was so good. And we actually have made it again on our own. Like, we bought the ingredients needed. So this will be our second time making it, like, by buying our own ingredients. And I'm actually going to double it up this time so we have leftovers that we can either take for lunch tomorrow to work, or we can have it for dinner tomorrow night. So that's what I'm doing with that. And we've got our bed that has to be made. I washed the sheets this morning, but they weren't dry in time, so I had to, because I'm doing our mattress protector because it hasn't been done in a while. So it's just kind of there. It's dry now, so I'll get Alex to help me put this together when he gets home. But it's actually time for us to flip our mattress around. So I think before we make the bed, I'm actually gonna, Alex and I are probably gonna together flip the mattress. And what I would like to do actually is take off the bed skirt, because this is really embarrassing to say for someone that's a neat freak like me, but I have not washed this bed skirt since we moved in. I think I washed it once before putting it on, and it's been on ever since we moved in. And I mean, we vacuum under the bed every few months, but the last time we did it, I noticed that it was super dusty. We tried vacuuming off the bed skirt as best as we could, but I think what it needs is to go in the wash. And so we'll see if we can get that done tonight, because this would be the perfect opportunity to do that since the bed isn't made and we have to flip the mattress. So hopefully we can get that done. I don't see why we can't. It shouldn't take long to wash and dry. We should be able to have our bed to sleep on by tonight. So yeah, so I'm gonna hop in the shower and we'll check in later. Also, today I got us some new placemats, because these are our old ones that we've had since we moved in. They're the Corelle, and they were sort of supposed to kind of match our dishes, but they really didn't. But they're starting to crack and fall apart, so I wanted to get something new. But silly me, I took off the tags before trying them out. And I mean, right now I have them fitting there, but in comparison to our old placemats are a little bit smaller because they're rounded at the edge. So because of that, it allowed us to have, the placemat closer to the edge of the table. I'll show you how they looked, you know, it was kind of squishy, but it worked. Like, see how they fit? Well, these new ones, because the corners aren't rounded, we can't, if we move them up, they would go over the edge. So I'm kind of mad at myself that I took the tags off. Like, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna fit. And then I took the tags off and then put them down and was like, oh no, they don't. So I'm gonna see what Alex thinks. I did keep the tags that I had cut off, so I don't know if they would accept them, even though they're not attached. I at least still have them. And then I also got this pumpkin placemat as kind of like a centerpiece sort of thing, and I just put it there for now. But I figured, like, if I have some friends over and I want to utilize my little, I don't know if I showed you guys the little fall dishes that I got, but I got this one, a little fall bowl there, and then I got this one here, and this acorn. So I figured, like, if I wanted to, I could use that as like a centerpiece for those. If I wanted to, you know, put something out there with some treats in it when I have friends over. So I originally wanted to buy 2 so that I could actually use them as our placemats to eat on, but they only had 1 left. But she told me that they might have more in stock by the end of this coming week or like early next week. So I might go back and check to see, and then see if maybe I can like exchange these or return these, because the receipt says you have 14 days, but silly me, I took the tags off. But I kept the tags, but they were like on there with, you know, those little plastic pieces, and they were only $4.99. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I am gonna hop in the shower because I feel sweaty and yucky, and then we'll get some dinner going. And I also got this little thing of like fake acorns. How stinking cute are those? So I haven't decided how I want to decorate with them yet, but I'll figure it out because I just think those are so cute. So there they are. Here is our asparagus and pea gnocchi dinner. Looks good. Okay, so here are my new shoes. Thought I would show you guys before I end the video today. Yeah. Not much different in look to the Dr. Scholl's shoes that I've been wearing, but obviously they're much better, because the podiatrist told me that the Dr. Scholl's shoes are like the worst shoes ever. They don't recommend them at all, but there they are. And so yeah, basically I found this part here to be a bit thinner than the other shoes I tried on. And the other shoes were more expensive. But what I didn't like about the other shoes was the way it was cut around the ankle. This part was digging into my ankle bone, and it was actually causing me pain when I was walking. So this one's like very cushiony around the ankle, and it's also wider around the ankle, and it's wider in here and even in the toe area, which felt very, very comfy. So even though when I was walking, like, this part felt sort of like not as cushiony as the other pair. Mind you, the other pair also had a thicker insert inside, so, and I mean, that insert wouldn't be there anyway. It's gonna the insoles on these are going to come out and be replaced with the orthotics. So I'm hoping that once the orthotics are in there, then this front part, like the bottom, will be super comfy. And I mean, yeah, at least like there's lots of room for my toes. I definitely need wide width shoes, so that kind of limited my options. They had a lot of the brands there that the doctor recommended, but a lot of those brands didn't come in wide widths. So I ended up going with the tried and true New Balance. That's what I had a few years ago, and they were always quite good. So, and they were like the first name that the doctor wrote on the list as well. So he had told me to go with a running shoe versus a walking shoe, but I have never been a runner or a jogger at all, so I just went with these. I think these are more like considered a walking shoe, but they were super comfy. So that is my new shoe. So I am quite pleased with those. And yeah, so I watched The Good Doctor while having dinner. It's a new show that started. I don't know if any of you guys out there watch it. If you do, leave a comment below. It has Freddie Highmore in it, who played Norman Bates on Bates Motel, and that was like such an awesome show. So it's been interesting seeing him in a new role. Like at first I wasn't really sure how I would like it, because I was so used to seeing him playing this complete psychotic character, but I'm really liking this new role that he's in on the show. And I actually noticed today in the credits that he's a producer of the show too, which is really cool. So it's called The Good Doctor. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I think it's only into the 3rd episode, and he is playing an autistic surgeon. So it's really, really good so far. I'm enjoying it. And then I watched the latest episode of Teen Mom 2. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know. If any of you watch it out there, what did you all think of Janelle on the show last night? Because I mean, she's always crazy, and like there's always crazy stuff going on, but this whole thing with like them taking their save the date photos, and then the stuff that went down with, yeah, that was just crazy. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click thumbs up if you liked it. Click that subscribe button below. And oh, you haven't seen Riley today. Let's sign off with Riley, who's meowing away. Hey! Who's being so noisy over here? Riley. Riley. Meow. Meow. Yeah. You gonna say bye to everyone? Say goodnight. Hey, Riley. 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 Say goodnight. Good night, guys.